Hey y'all! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine Young and I'm a creative, and today we are going to do a vintage haul from an antique store and from thrift stores. These items are for resale, but some of them I'm keeping as well because I still haven't hit that point with resale where I know where to say no and say you can't keep that item. So what was so cool about this haul is usually I go to 1 or 2 thrift stores a week. It is a way for me to get out of the house. I feel safe because they require masks and social distancing, and there usually isn't that many people in the store. So it's kind of been a way for me to get out of the house, to learn more about vintage, to keep my mind going. It's really been a refuge for me in this past year with everything going on. But over this past weekend, and I don't know when this video is coming out, so this video could be very old, I'm not sure. This past weekend, well, I'll link it right here, the video. I went and I tried to beat this vintage box that I subscribed to, this Redbird vintage box. And so I went to thrift store after thrift store after thrift store after thrift store, antique store, like I just went to a ton of different places. And because of that, I ended up finding a ton of really great vintage, because finding great vintage and thrift finds, it's a numbers game. It's about how often you're out there. It's all luck. It's your area. And the Twin Cities in Minnesota has great thrifting and vintage. So by me going out day after day after day to all these different locations, I was just able to find so much great stuff. Now, one thing that is unique about this haul too is I got stuff items cheaper at the antique store than I did at the thrift store for the majority of everything. I paid up way more at the thrift store on my items than I did at the antique store, which is just kind of something you wouldn't expect. Also, I found a lot of uranium, which is really cool. Yeah, I'm super excited to just show you guys everything that I picked up. Oh, also the items that I got at Goodwill that I paid up for, totally worth it. Let's start out with all the glowy items because we got a lot of them. I got this cute glowy plate. This was 99 cents and I got a discount. These gorgeous uranium glass, I think they're banana split plates. I don't know a better way to describe them, so they're probably something very specific and I don't have it right, but that's what I think of them as. And these are one of the most glowy things I've ever found in my life. Like, I cannot believe how much these glow. Isn't that amazing? I paid $2.99 each for these. I'm probably gonna hold on to these. I think they're really cool. I might let them go at some point, but I'm probably gonna hold on to them for now. Now, another glowy item that is an absolute gem. By the way, all these items I just showed you now was one thrift trip, if you can believe it, is I found this art glass duck. Now, he does have a crack and some damage on his feet, so I don't know if he's something I'm able to resell because people who want these really want pristine condition. But I'm probably just gonna keep him because he's such a cool novelty. And check it out, he glows. Isn't that awesome? Oh my gosh. This is just one of those finds that, like, I don't know. I never expected to find something like this. I think it's super duper amazing. So I really love this piece. I did pay up for him. He was $14.99, but I did get my discount, so I didn't pay quite that much. And I found one more glowy item at a thrift store, but this was a separate day, a separate trip. I found this beautiful frosted, I would call this an hors d'oeuvre tray, tidbit tray. Y'all can fix me in the comments to what it was. But I found this. I paid full price, which was $4.99. And she glows. Isn't that nice? So that's pretty exciting. This I will for sure be reselling. I really found more glassware than I ever have before. You know, I see glassware, but it's usually pretty standard stuff. It's usually stuff you see over and over again, and it's not super worth a lot. But I found this beautiful Fenton opalescent piece. Isn't it lovely? It has like these scalloped feet, and they're clear. And then the opalescent actually is kind of iridescent and sparkly. I don't know how else to describe it, but say it looks kind of like eyeshadow that has like a rainbow sparkle in it. I don't think it's showing on camera, but it is. It's slightly sparkly, and I just love this piece. I believe it to be Fenton, and I bought this for resale. Oh, and this item was $9.99, and then I got the 20% off of that. So this thrift find I snagged because I actually own something in the same pattern. I snagged this cute little Lefton. He's little, you can see by the size of my face, like he's not the big kind of pictures, but I just thought it was so cute. No chips, no cracks, really good condition, and I love this design. I actually have a tumble up in my bedroom in this design. I bought this piece for resale. And let's see, what did I pay? I paid $4.99 and $1.99, and then I got an additional 20% off. I then picked up some cute little pairs of items. One was these little candle holders. Got a pair of them. They were $2.99 each, and then I got 25% off of that. And they go perfectly with a beautiful deco lamp I bought, so I'm very excited about that. I then bought myself my first pair of novelty salt and pepper shakers. Now I plan to use these in my home, so I'm gonna fill these up. They are missing their stoppers, but I will have to buy stoppers. So I found these at the thrift store. They are the classic huggers. Not super rare by any means, but I don't know. I know this sounds dumb, but I've like always wanted these little huggers. I don't know if any of y'all watched the TV show Bones or did. It's been off the air for quite a few years, but there is this character Cam, and her daughter, stepdaughter, adopted daughter. There's this line in this movie about these little hugger shakers, and they both have their hugger shakers. And I don't know. Ever since then, I've always liked them. I know it's dumb, but so these are gonna be mine. They're gonna be on my stovetop. So I just love them, and I love that they're pink. Right? So I got these at the thrift store. They were $8.99 for the pair, and then I got the additional 20% off. So I bought this piece with my gut, even though all signs on it were making me think to not buy it. So I bought this beautiful ewer. I was thinking it was reproduction. You know, the handle is just so nicely painted, and the wear seems very, I don't know, intentional. I wasn't sure if it was actually old. So I paid $8.99 for this, no discount on this. I don't know. And then the bottom is stamped, but I couldn't find info about the bottom. Anyways, I picked this up. Oh, little miss, do you need to be in the video? Okay. They always need to be in the video every time. Okay, so I picked this up, and I don't know, I love it. I think it's so beautiful. I'm gonna keep it for myself. I think it is gorgeous, whether it's a reproduction or not. Now, I posted this on the thrifter group that the Crazy Lamp Lady has started, that is specifically for asking questions, right? So I posted this item, all the pictures of different angles and such, and even measurements and stuff, and people are telling me that they think this is real. They think it is 1930s. Some people suspected Victorian era, and they don't think this is reproduction. One thing that kind of convinced me that this might not be reproduction is the fact that it is heavy. That's one thing about this. I was like, oh, this is heavier than I expected when I picked it up. And a woman's like, if this is heavy, it is probably Victorian era. It is probably not some reproduction piece. And it is very heavy and very substantial. So I really love this piece. This I am keeping in my home. And, more to come on this. I still don't really know a whole lot about this, what era it's from, who made it. And my last thrift store find to share with you before I go into the antique finds, I believe is my best. So I picked up this planter. Isn't she lovely? No chips or cracks, in amazing condition. I just love how that one dog's head is out there and how her arms have that gap. It's just beautiful. I paid $14.99 for this, no discount. That's a lot for me for thrifting. But I just thought she was so beautiful. I looked up online, and and it looks like she might be early. She might even be as early as the 40s. I have to do more research, but oh, she was so worth it. The plan was to resell this, but again, this is one of those items that I'm like, oh, I love her so much. You know, she kind of looks like Cinderella. She has 2 pets. I have 2 pets, but yeah, I might resell this one because it's just so neat. Okay, so now we're gonna start with antique items I found. So I'm gonna show you a big haul that I got at an antique store where the entire booth was 50% off and the stuff was amazingly cheap. But I'm gonna show you one item that I paid full price for at the antique store. I bought this little baby. I just love that she has pink pin curls. So, you know, she's missing her arms, all the things. This is my second little baby doll I bought. And the reason I like these is they're kind of creepy and they're chubby. My mom's gonna laugh when she sees this video because she knows I hate dolls and is like, what are you doing buying dolls? But another art project I'm really working on is something about you know, women's bodies, plus size bodies. I don't have it worked out yet, but I just love how these baby dolls are kind of chubby and more realistic in proportions than the dolls we have today. So this little baby is going in my personal collection, and TBD on what I do with that. Oh, and I lied. I found 2 more things in the bag that weren't from the half off antique store. So I found this tin at a thrift store for $1.99, and I will be reselling this. I thought it was very cute. And I also paid full price for this book, and I will be reselling this book. I think I paid $5 for it, and it's well worth it. It is in really good condition for how old it is, and if you just like the illustrations and stuff inside is fantastic. So I'm very excited about this. I think people are gonna love this item. I also bought this little girl figurine. I think I paid $3 for her. She's super cute. I'm gonna resell her. I think she's super fun and I think someone's gonna love her. Okay, so now we really are to the antique booth that was 50% off. Now we're here. So I found this gorgeous zebra. Oh my goodness. So I instantly thought this was 80s, right? But then Laura from Left Coast Revivals had picked up something similar to this. It was much larger, but it just felt a lot like this. And she said it was mid-century. So I was like, oh, maybe this is mid-century. He has a few chips on his feet, but this I bought specifically for myself. I love this. I think it's amazing. It was $12 with 50% off, so I paid $6 for this guy. Next item I picked up for resale. This is an adorable vintage puzzle. It's got bunnies working on a train. It's in fairly good condition. There are a couple spots that I'm probably just gonna glue the paper down that is folded over, but really good condition. It was $4 and I paid $2. I picked up this cute little promotional item for First National Bank. Look at, it's a coin counter. How cute is this? This was like shoved behind tons of stuff in the booth. It was $5. I paid $2.50. So I'm excited to list this one for resale. I think this would be great in people's displays. Like, how cute would this be behind stuff? I think this is a great display item. And then I snagged this adorable recipe box. It is wood. It is so cute. It's got the rounded lines on the top, very mid-century. Look at the great graphics. Oh my God, I love this piece. It was $3. I paid $1.50 for this. This is exceptional. Someone is going to love this. Oh, I just love this piece. It is a little sweet baby monkey. So cute. Made by Louis Tenkel, Cuba, New York. I have no idea. I'm guessing it's mid-century. This was $6. I paid $3. I think somebody is gonna love this kitschy little dude. Okay, so I lied about this being the last glowy thing. This is the last glowy thing. I picked this up for myself. I really do like the custard glass items that glow. I'm not sure who makes this. I do think it's early because it's custard with the brown, but it's glowy. So this will go in my milk glass and custard glass collection. I paid $6 for this. I thought it was an absolute steal. I'm not entirely sure if the person who sold it knew it glowed, just because everything else in their booth was really expensive compared to this. So I love this piece, and this is going into my personal collection. Okay, this is part of a shaker set I got. So I'm super excited about this salt and pepper set. You see it's these cute little birds in this little caddy. Oh, I really love this. The caddy is so great. The birds just have such a great look. So cute, right? So this was $8, so I paid $4. I got this for resale, and I know someone's gonna love this. Also, these were made in Germany. Okay, last item, y'all. I picked up another planter. You're probably like, dear God, why do you have so many planters? Planters, planters, planters. If you saw my planter haul video, you know what I'm talking about. But I thought she was great. It says Wheelware, made in California. It looks like it has an artist signature, whoever painted this. And I thought her face was fantastic. I just thought she was so fantastically painted. I loved that she was wearing some pants. You go, lady. You do your gardening and look all fabulous. Great mid-century colors, the teal and the pink. Like, this is just a fabulous planter. So it was $5. I paid $2.50. I thought that was a great deal for a planter that really has no damage. So holy crap, y'all. I bought a lot of stuff. I have not bought this much stuff for resale or for myself in a really long time. But because I was out in all these locations, I just had access to so much stuff. So I am really happy about it. I am doing, trying live sales. I have eBay. I have my Poshmark. So check out the links below, okay? Items will be up there as I can get them up, as I have time, because this is just a part-time thing for me. I work full-time. So yeah, I'm really excited about all this. I love my little zebra, and oh my God, some of these planters, I don't know which is my favorite. So if you like content like this, please stick around. I'd love to have you here. Just subscribe, ring that bell so you know when I upload, and stay creative. I'll talk to you later, y'all. Bye.